Stormy political life. Macron to sue Boris for fishing licence while Prime Minister struggling Tories' protest. France has threatened to take legal action against the UK as a post-Brexit row over fishing ignites once again. Clement Beaune, France's Minister for European Affairs, has said Paris will ask the European Commission to look into taking legal action against Britain over fishing licences. It comes after Mr. Beaune said France had obtained 93% of the licences it has applied for to enable its fishermen to land in UK waters. Maritime Minister Rannick Girardin said 73 applications were still outstanding. Mr. Beaune, a close ally of French President Emmanuel Macron, insisted Paris would now seek the assistance of the European Commission to get the rest of the licenses approved. He said, "The next step will be to ask the Commission in the coming days to convene the Partnership Council as provided for under the Brexit trade deal to settle a problem." Mr. Beaune added, "We will ask the Commission in the coming days to start litigation to obtain the licenses we are entitled to." The 40-year-old was speaking to reporters following a meeting at the Élysée Palace with President Macron, French fishermen and elected representatives of the regions concerned. In a statement, the Élysée Palace said the meeting was to take stock of the situation regarding the licenses obtained, the prospects for the licenses not obtained at this stage and the implementation of the Trade and Cooperation Agreement, TCA, with the UK. The National Fisheries Committee and representatives of fishermen from Hauts-de-France, Normandy and Brittany were all invited. The row over fishing licenses has been ongoing ever since the new Brexit TCA came into force in January. Britain left the EU Common Fisheries Policy and took back control of its exclusive 6 to 12-mile coastal fishing zone. The number of EU catches will also be reduced by 25% over the next 5 years, while EU fishing boats need to provide historical evidence of landing in UK waters before Brexit. Disputes have since raged over the interpretation of the rules, while earlier this year, French boats blockaded the main port in Jersey and threatened to cut off electricity supplies if their demands were not met. The UK has issued more than 1,000 licenses to EU vessels and intensive talks have continued between London and Paris in recent weeks. Last weekend, an additional 23 applications were approved by UK officials. Some 18 applications were accepted to replacement vessels that had been able to present new evidence of having previously fished British grounds, a government spokeswoman said. The UK government has constantly said it will only grant fishing licenses to vessels which adhere to the criteria outlined in the Brexit trade deal signed last December. EU vessels need to prove they have fished in UK waters for 1 day in each of the 4 years between 2012 and 2016. We have licensed vessels where sufficient evidence has been provided to demonstrate they qualify for access under the TCA. Where that evidence has not been provided, licenses have not been issued. It is to mention that the so-called trade war between the two sides has only escalated since the negotiations last year slipped deep past countless deadlines and into Christmas Eve before an awkward compromise. Making the matters worse, France has additionally announced that they will seek EU legal action against Britain over a months-long unresolved fishing dispute. In recent months, the fishing industry has also become a centre stage in relations between London and Paris. The UK is also insisting that the EU cedes final legal oversight by its top court of any disputes on Northern Ireland trade. Northern Ireland is Britain territory, however, it has remained a part of the EU's borderless trading market for goods when the UK left the bloc last year, causing practical problems for businesses over which side is in charge of what. While the UK has agreed on a withdrawal deal, the compromise on Northern Ireland has proved unwieldy and impractical.